in store. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one.
Kevin, I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing. Just play good, solid, smart basketball on both ends of the floor.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Really good court awareness that time for Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision. Mercy, mercy me. And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LaVine. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Diving in. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. 4 on the clock. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
And James throws it down.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. Back to LaVine. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
LaVine, such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now here's Westbrook. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And Caruso.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Davis with the bucket. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Here's Dosunmu. Great D that time from Howard. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the Lakers check out 2 more.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Thompson puts the move on, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
A nice shot by Howard.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Williams with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Anthony. Monk with the ball. No points in the game yet for him.
You know he can shoot deep. But he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's White. They lead by 1. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Driving the lane. Howard with the steal. Here's Monk. They grab their own miss. And it's good, 2 points.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
Your Laker girls. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys?
BA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
Back to Levine. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 3.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Caruso. That one drops for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Yep, that one goes in there. Levine's got 6.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Westbrook. Johnson's shot is off. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
You know, Zach Levine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
Personal foul. First team foul. Chicago timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
So for the Bulls.
Substitution.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing right there with the right pass. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Good on the shot. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Pass to Davis. 41 seconds left from the first half of the game. The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. From 18 feet away. And Davis pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Anthony. Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside. Monk. Drops in the layup for 2. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Anthony. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot. All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And a wide open look for James. No good from outside. DeRozan surveying the D. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
James outside. Pass to Westbrook. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And then the Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic will turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Davis. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. Wide open. Connects the jumper drops. Caruso's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
To the paint. To the inside. Howard. Back to Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Levine. From the arc. Headshot off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Reeves. Back to Davis. Driving inside.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in. He's turned into a dominant MVP caliber player, and some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Levine throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots it up. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Davis. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's Chicago leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the...
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers 3. Here's Horton Tucker. There's a good two-handed slam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Jones, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Puts it up. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Anthony in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago trailing here. And here is Williams. Covered by LeBron. And it's blocked. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by the Bulls. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Vucevic down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Pass to Horton Tucker. James looking around. 6 to shoot. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now is the time to get up on your feet and show them who wants it more. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Levine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Count it.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's LeBron. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Outside, Levine. Shot from 6. Here's Vucevic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Levine, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Substitution for your Lakers. Anthony Davis.
LeBron outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. And they'll get another chance. Davis on the follow.
Well, you got to put a body on Davis when he goes up in the air, because if you don't, it's too late. You'll be Instagram.
Kick out to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. And here's James. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here he goes. That gives them the lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats. Here's Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Chicago with the ball. It's a one-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Westbrook to the middle. Here's Davis. Lakers passing it around.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Yes!
He just loves seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine with it. Picked up by Davis. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. And then jammed down. He goes right over
So
the
crazy.
Watch out, Anthony Davis. He's got 5.
Chicago timeout call. And your Lakers girl.
Had to get with that. She got me fucking a friend. I hit that bitch with a peace sign. Why you keep calling me twin? You know that you miss some felines. She fell in love with us. No, I caught her.
Make some noise. Let's go. Now to the line, your Lakers. Finally,
outside Levine. Pass to Caruso.
Come on, boy. Let's go.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Come on, fans. Stand up.
overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight. And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Down low, the kick out to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered.
Russell Westbrook with the assist. Timeout for the Bulls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Levine with it. Now Anthony defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Lightning move off the dribble. No one can slide over in time. He beat the help. Results in Levine getting free throw.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And off contact, Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
This is for his 10th three. Oh, he put it in! 10 threes!
It's stolen by Vucevic. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Offensive rebound. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Out to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending goal right there.
Just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. And that's a big whistle.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. James outside. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Here's Green. Levine wide open. It's money from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here is Los Angeles now. Back to Davis.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Outside, Levine. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yo, that would have been too crazy.
Now in the league, Levine has shown a real...
GG.